Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Will Dragon and this is All Quiet in the Trenches. Now, we left off last time, we were going into a battle. For some reason, it's gone weird and I've gone back by a turn. It's in a day. Tell your people to stop packing. Okay, that's fine. I think the French are preparing an attack. I saw a lot of troop movement. We need to tell the lieutenant. Oh, I'm about to attack. Alright. Leave. We need someone to deliver a message. Who do I hate? Oh, we're gonna go for Wellinger. Nice and swift. He's not gonna like this. That'll be you, right? You don't. Why don't you wear a helmet, Wellinger? Why don't you wear a helmet? Oh, I can't just. Oh, no, that's him by there. I really hope the French won't attack. Yeah, sorry, mate. That's an order. False obedience. He's no longer optimistic and he's only somewhat compassionate. Deliver that message. Good luck, don't die. Right, now let's actually go to the fight because I could have sworn I went to the fight last episode, but we'll see what's happened. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I forgot to press next turn. Who knows? Lock and load. There's an impact on one of our trench bridges, which is now impact. Yeah, we can get out of town just before I go into the fight. And you know this is going to be over here, where I need to. Oh no, it's here. That's okay. I'll live with that. I always get told to go left. Did bleed for a good while. Ah, so he now goes in injured as well. Well, let's go pick this fight. So, the French are coming now. Whenever I do this fight, I get told to run to the left. Really, really quickly. I'm a bit reluctant to simply go there, because if I go there, then they'll tell me to probably run back to the right. But this is usually a run around like mad style of fight, really. I'm gonna leave Con behind. Search that knapsack, get some experience. Are you trained in... No, I believe if I do it with someone who's trained in shooting, although I've been doing Con a lot. Who is trained in shooting? Lots? Not lots. Oh, lots. I don't want to use lots. I don't want to support Team Lots. Boost his ego and increase his fan club. I don't want to make him a Chad. French are about to take part of the trench. I instruct you to support the other soldiers in their defending. Tell me, go to the left. Go to the left. It's always go to the left. This is why I always build these ladders and that bridge. Maybe I could try running round. Because I always try and run to the left, and I never really make it because these guys are now in the way. The French are in the way. I'm going to run back around this way. They have increased the kind of area that is not too far forward and not too far back. So maybe that will allow me to actually get round here now. Because I feel like before this would have been, you're too far behind enemy lines. You're too far behind, what are you doing? Let's, I didn't find any ammunition, but I did find some bandages. Well, that's no good to anybody. I need to go all the way over to here. Let's go ahead and do that. And then apparently I'll be flanking somebody that's 10 miles away. Go. Oh, I thought it froze then. That would have been a first in a very long time. And any problems with this game in, oh, about 3 updates. I might even move across a little bit more, depending on what's going on. I mean, that area is now just wide open. Move to trench section, task complete. Search crates, let's keep pushing Con. Let's... French troop 2. Okay, we've got quite a few French over here. Hey, let's suppress French troop 3, I think. Or French troop 1, sorry. Bing, bada bing, bada bing. Bing, bada bing. Sure, everybody go nuts. The next turn. Let's defend this trench. Lotz just doesn't know which way to go. Like, hey, come on. Did you find anything good? Got any chocolate bars in there? We're now suppressing French troop. Some guys who have run away very, very far. Further added, moderate artillery shelling removed, fine equipment removed, excellent mood. There was a grenade and some ammunition. Oh, 2 grenades now, and apparently no more ammunition. Okay. Let us... press French troop number 4. Leave it at that for now. You 3 can take a quick break. Oh, grenade's going to be incoming. No, grenade's outgoing. Whew, not a very good grenade though. Okay, keep defending the trench. Oh, I think they did lose a soldier somewhere. Go back to... kind of looking at morale. They've got pretty good morale. My guys, well, French... German Troop 7. Not doing too good. Not doing too good. Keep on shooting. Let those bullets fly. Is that French? Just up here? Who have basically, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's blue. That's French who have basically gone and taken the trench that I was supposed to be defending. My rifle is jammed. Let another soldier take care of it. You're not dexterous. You are, though. How are we doing? French troop 6. Looks like they're going to go to the right. These guys are kind of being pushed down a little bit. They're stable. They're all being suppressed, though. Resolute. Stable. We're resolute, right? Yep, I think we're pretty good. We're resolute. Oh no, this... oh, there's a French troop in here that I can't technically see. Right, because we're through smoke. Got it. Well, let's keep trying to defend... oh, we can't really do much. Honest. Let's just do a bit of fire on sight then. Let's attempt to get some results this turn. We'll continue with experience another turn. We're doing pretty well though. I mean, like this troop just in front of me, they're holding this pivot point pretty strongly. They're not really in any danger whatsoever. Oh, he went down. Oh, is he about to be charged? Who's... oh, it's hand-to-hand combat. Who's going to win? Oh, it could be us. The Germans won. Very nice. So yeah, they are holding this central point pretty well. Nice. Hold the line to make sure the French don't change their minds. Task complete. Defend the trench. Nice. So we provided a good bit of support for the left. Cheekily, can I... let's just attempt to push through a bit of experience, shall we? Oh, rifles still being fixed. Interesting. So do you know what? Let's just go fire on sight for now. Ackerman and try Ackerman unlocked. Maybe Lots will become the sniper. Who knows? I've gained medic. I have gained medic, but I've not actually gained a singular trait. So I'm not quite sure what that looks like or how it happens entirely. Wow, is that rifle jam still going? Like, are you even fixing it? Like, seriously? You know, no, let's just... You two just keep firing, gain some experience. Ooh, we finally managed to fix the rifle jam. Got Con's rifle working again, Hound Officer. Treat wounded nearby. There is no treat wounded nearby. There are no wounded nearby. Nobody made it this far. Hey, let's go for some suppression. And let's also just fire on sight. Again, I'm just trying to push a bit of experience. This was a really, really quick fight. Honestly, sometimes these fights I feel can take like 45 minutes. And yeah, this one, 11 minutes, done. Oh, what happened? What happened? Did you... Oh, rifle jam. My rifle is jammed. All right, fix rifle jam. You keep on that. Fire on sight. 2. Lost a bit of ammunition, that's fine. I mean, the fight's over. I'm necessarily, like I said, I'm just trying to gain some experience. Just pouring rounds to attempt to get my people more used to rifles. Wow, we're still going. Our functioning rifle removed. Our rifle is working again. Good to hear. Just keep, like I said, let's just keep pouring on fire. Let's make Fram a sniper. Like, have we seen them off yet? I mean, I don't mind the free experience. Like I said, not that I've gained a singular trait, but okay, yeah, we're victorious. 3 hurrahs for the Kaiser. Oh, they're stable, really. A bit low to be stable. See them off. Fire on sight. Ackerman and Blackner. Sure, no, we'll stay lots. Trying to keep roughly the same people, but like I said, I don't know. I truly don't know if you get an event or you get towed or. And like I said, I don't know. I have not experienced it yet. We will find out in the course of time, I am sure. I would like to say this has been a lot of fire poured down. Got one right when he left cover. I got one of them. He had... Never mind. Sometimes it's hard to accept that there is no other way. Well, nice. We hit 2 soldiers right at the end. I don't know if that overly does anything like I said. Really don't know. We've used a lot of our ammunition. Con, how can I help? Sometimes you suddenly realize that you have actually improved. I feel like I've learned something new after all. Oh, nice. So there you go. We've got to learn to skill. Con is attentive. Did he just get injured? Somewhat compassionate removed. Oh, that's not good. Oh, he's now uneasy. Also not good. Attentive added. Good recovery. What? 3 people. That must have happened during the actual last phase. But I wasn't paying enough attention. Rainy, hospital overburdened, bad things happening. Got it. But all of my guys do have good recovery, so it's not too bad. Oh, hang on. What now? If we just sit here and watch our comrades die in the overcrowded hospital, I cannot bear it. We have to help. He's compassionate, right? He is very compassionate, yes. But if I send him to the hospital, then he becomes jaded. It's a bit of a tricky one. Stomaching this defeat, but that's no reason to rest on our laurels. I expect full commitment. Your unit is tasked with guard duty. You should remember the pig slaughter at the beginning of the year. After having cheap meat for a while, we are now feeling the consequences. I can only advise you to prepare yourself for smaller meat rations in the near future. How are my rations looking? 5 turns of double. The harvest is still ongoing. The village loves me. The village absolutely loves me. Oh, hang on, we still got more going on. We were always told that war would not last long, and I believed them. You did not say that, and I wanted to thank you for that. Your restraint at the time probably even helped me to not let everything tear me apart, but to let go bit by bit. You're welcome. Right, nice. So yeah, we've gained a skill. One person has gained a skill. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to offer assistance. It does impact the mood. It is depressing. Increases experience in a specific domain. Right, so... these guys are happy. Hang on, isn't Fleckner extremely depressed? How come that doesn't come up there? Like, it is depressing. So it will make you more tired of war. But it doesn't show the people who are already tired of war. You're not, that's good. So maybe we send you. Let's send you. Send you. Yes, everybody's friends with lots, I know. Seriously, he's going to be the poster child for my squad. 2 people to go on guard duty. Doesn't really seem to matter who. Send you 2. Click on double rations. We're obviously then going to lose. Change to amicably. Hit next turn. One evening, Con was sitting in front of his tent polishing his boots with dedication. Lots came up and quietly watched for a bit before asking, "Why do you even bother? They'll just get dirty again." Con frowned. "There are clothes and homes, and still you clean those, don't you?" Lot shrugged, "But those don't get dirty every other step. Our boots do. Especially in this mud. Besides, who am I supposed to impress with my shiny boots around here? Me." Hearing that, Con paused, laid down his cleaning rag, and locked eyes with Lots, his expression somber and grave. Honor demands that a German soldier is to represent the Vaterland at all times. With a contemptuous downwards gaze, he added, "And your boots are a disgrace to the Vaterland." He, of course, is not patriotic. Yes, of course, is very. Lots rolls his eyes dismissively. It was then that he noticed me, and for a moment worry flashed across his face. "Clean your dirty boots." He mumbled something under his breath, but regretfully complied. Con gave me a respectful nod. With his head bowed, Fleckner pondered a letter from home. Like all letters to my men, I'd had to review this one beforehand and knew roughly what awaited him. It seemed to be from a friend who was in close contact with an artist group called Brook, reporting that he and some of the artists had made it through the war unscathed so far. They had apparently used their connections to be assigned to less dangerous positions in the medical service or press offices. It surprised me how little relief Fleckner showed at this news. On the contrary, his expression darkened visibly and the old tremor returned to his hand. How does he feel about me? Whoa, he's in a bad mood. He is in a bad mood. He is about to run if I can't fix this. "Are you alright?" I addressed him. Fleckner shook his head with a sigh. "I know it's unfair of me. There was this group of artists, the Brook, when I started studying in Dresden. I was allowed to accompany them on a few of their nature excursions. It was so different from anything I'd ever known in my life. So free. A world of its own. Since the group relocated to Berlin, I haven't had much contact with the artists, and part of me would love to live their life. Of course, I know that it wasn't always easy for them and that they fought hard for their current status. The success and renown they now enjoy as artists, and yet, if I had had their opportunities, I always try to give my all, and still, when I see how easily some of them are getting through this war, and I'm on the front line, and who knows if I'll make it out of here in one piece. I'm glad to have you here and will do everything I can to get you home. Alive. Keyword, alive. Sad smile played across his features. Thank you, Herr Underofficer. I appreciate that. Fleckner carefully folded the letter and slipped it into his breast pocket. We both remained silent for a moment, while outside the distant rumbling of artillery echoed through the damp morning air. Look at that! Look at that! He is still dejected, but still... It's better than... He had like a slither of morale. Like, he was gone. As soon as I turned my back, he was running home. Ackerman. After all this time out here, sometimes you don't realize you have actually improved. I feel like I've learned something new after all. Nice! He is also attentive. I like it. So, belonging removed. Shaken added. Grateful added. Bad news added, unfortunately. Relationship changed to uneasy from favorable. Change down to tired. Medium supply stock. Partially occupied. Double rations and attentive. Welling up. My comrades are fairly exhausted. It'll drain them a lot if we get even more work. If you allow, I can focus on helping everyone with their tasks a bit. That should ease the burden on my comrades somewhat. Nice, he became a helper. Sometimes you just need another pair of hands to save yourself a lot of effort. This soldier has a good eye for noticing where his help is needed. Nice. What else have we got? I am ordered to expand the rear trenches. Well, that sucks. Other soldiers relax. Exhaustion based on other soldiers' tasks. I assisted at the field hospital as you ordered. I never forget what I saw. The corpses, the blood, the everything else. Yes, it's nasty. He is nauseated. And shaken and somewhat compassionate has been removed. He's also no longer optimistic. Right, we're not going to hit next turn. How are you? I hope you're holding up well. Yes, you are most welcome for how everything did. I want to know how long till the next set of rations. Wonderful day to you. Next shipment. It'll be a few more weeks, but the next shipment of supplies is coming. Please. Right, we're going to do another turn of double rations as is. Maybe next turn we'll get to help everybody. Help. Very sociable, physically fit, tired, helper. Right, let's see how we all do. I mean, I could easily skip a turn of work, which maybe that would have been the turn to skip. Some of my men and I sat together in silence. Lotz was engrossed in a newspaper. The picture of a steamship in it piqued my interest. What happened there? I asked, nodding my head towards the picture. Oh, it's a mess, said Lotz. Exact quote. One of our submarines has sunk the Arabic along with some American civilians, and that's after the whole mess with the Lusitania. Ackerman drew in a sharp breath. The Lusitania was loaded with ammunition. Our Navy had warned them in advance and had every right to sink them. The USA gave many people cause to reconsider USA's so far neutral position. Arabic was a passenger ship that had been traveling between Europe and North America since 1903. 19th of August 1915, the Arabic was sunk by a German submarine near the Irish coast. 44 people lost their lives. Why both by the Irish coast? What's so special about Ireland? Anyway, every right, yeah, Lotz reported there were civilians and children. Over 100 children and almost all of them were killed. The naval blockade with its starvation plan has left the Navy no other choice. I decided not to stop this. From points of view of my men interest me, and I was curious to see how this discussion would play out. However, I stayed out of the discussion. The debate went on for a while, and some of the others also got involved in the discussion. As sad as the topic was, it helped us to look beyond our trenches a little and gave us food for thought. There didn't seem to be a clear tendency in one direction or the other during the conversation. I'd already noticed that Fran was holding his lower back and adopting poor posture while running. When I made my rounds in the evening, I heard him complaining to his comrades. How much longer do we have to sleep on the floor in tents? Some even nodded in agreement, but most of the soldiers rolled their eyes. What a knob. One of the men near me commented, not noticing my presence. You're just not used to physical labor, you stuck-up twit, he called out to Fram. He's not weak, is he? No, he's not weak. I'm going to defend Fram. Let him be, I intervened. The physical work isn't just hard on Fram. Everyone here knows that. It's not a crime to admit that something hurts. Didn't he heal people by talking to them? I held up my flat hand invitingly. I'm sure Dr. Fram can tell you a thing or two about how healing simply talking can be, I said. Fram took notice, but Ackerman sneered loudly. That only goes for women, right, Fram? After some consideration, Fram admitted that he only dealt with female patients and was, after all, a gynecologist. The men liked that, of course, and encouraged Fram to share stories about the women, while cracking jokes and making lewd remarks. I hardly cut off the chatter. You have time to laugh, you have time to work. We can see how much fun the next latrine duty will be. The soldiers fell silent immediately. They lowered their eyes and grumbled quietly, but no one said anything more. Do you know, I've never done that, and I've never found that out. I thought he was a psychologist. Oh, harvest time has been removed. It's a shame. I was going to do that for one round. Fram is no longer injured. Con and Lots are down to tired. Shaken removed. Belonging removed. Blackner is up to strained. And we are down to double rations for the 3 turns. Yeah, we're not getting this recovery happening. Air Major is planning an attack. Prepare your men for battle. We'll be at it again soon. Your unit is tasked with guard duty. Exceptional prestige. Do you know what? Let's... additional provisions. There's enough left for you to get some. Right. Yeah, but we're not recovering at the very... probably because of this, right? Yeah. Being in the rain is exhausting. We need the rain to just give it up already. Lots and take a mate. Take Fram. Pick up food. Ackerman, go pick up me food. We're going to an engagement next turn, so let's hope we can actually, you know, or do a bit of recovery. We were preparing for the imminent operation a few days from now. The mood was tense enough, but it seemed to be particularly harder on Fleckner. When he had heard of our upcoming deployment, he turned pale, and the fear had not left his eyes since. Fleckner, we do get along. We are favorably. We do like each other. He is somewhat distant, so he is very tolerant, but somewhat cautious. Is everything all right? I asked him carefully. Perhaps there was some way to help him handle the situation. He looked up and made an attempt at concealing his emotions before finally sighing deeply and opening up a little. To be honest, no, Herr Underoffizier. The thought of going to battle and possibly never returning. He gulped and lowered his gaze. I nodded. Every soldier knew this fear. We have to learn to live with it. Together we'll come through. See, he's distant. Due to his German soldier, he's unpatriotic. So, you know, I feel like together we'll come through. This is... I mean, that is very much in line with the I will do my best to keep you alive. Oh, it's a tough choice. It's a tough choice. Like, I feel like that's just, you know, telling him to suck it up, but I don't know. You know, I'm gonna go together. We'll come through this. Maybe he'll change. Maybe he won't be somewhat distant anymore. You and I and all our comrades, we just have to watch out for one another. He skeptically glanced over towards the other men. His features hardened. And what are they supposed to do against a bullet destined for me? He turned away and returned to his tasks. As if to make abundantly clear that he considered the conversation over. Yeah, I should have just told him to live with the fear. Bad weather has been removed. Wellinger is very compassionate. That's good. Good recovery removed because they're no longer lightly wounded. Strange removed. Tired removed. That's good. Bacon removed. Bad weather removed. Changed to well rested. That's good too. Excellent mood. And yes, there you go. We are very nicely well rested. Rations still stay on 3. Interesting. I wonder if the fact that we're going to a battle means that it wouldn't have gone up or down either way and I didn't technically need to do anything I did. We'll find out. But we'll find out next episode, ladies and gentlemen, because that is all we have time for today. When we come back, we will be going to a fight. Lock and load. Lock and load. You're going back to the front. Here's everything your troop needs. I thought we always filled up, but now I know we get 2 pips and an extra grenade. And so on that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed the episode and you're enjoying the series so far. Fingers crossed. Let's see how we can keep pushing through this. My biggest concern right now is Blackner. I need to, I guess, send him to the pub. Try and remove his depression. There are so many things in this game, of course, because it is based on the horrible conditions of World War I, that depress your soldiers. On the other hand, there's not a lot to try and make them optimistic by the looks of it. So maybe I need a pub visit. I mean, it'll make the village hate me a bit more, but they love me right now. So I think I can get away with it. Anyway, as I said, that is all we have time for. Thank you so much for joining us. And until the next episode, as per always, I hope that you can stay safe, happy, and healthy.